sure to cook. Today we're going to be doing meatball subs. We're going to do everything homemade. Then I'm going to add a little Creole seasoning inside of there. I'm going to give this a great stir. Look at that, guys. I am good to go. I hear you. Yes. Oh my God, that is wonderful. So that was about 4 to 5. I'm back. Bye. Welcome back to Be Sure to Cook. Today, we're going to be doing the famous Elvis sandwich with the Be Sure twist. So stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, first before we start off, we got a pan that I put aluminum foil in to catch it because last time I used my pan, it kind of made a stain in it. So now I always put aluminum foil in the bottom, but you know, and I got a rack that I put aluminum foil on so I can put my stuff on. So we're going to spray it with some nonstick spray just to make sure nothing sticks on here because stuff sticks to aluminum foil. And we're going to be using some bacon. I'm using some smoked hickory bacon. Not that bacon that just says hard smoked. I mean, I'm really using real hickory smoked bacon. So it says hickory. So if you want to get this, make sure you get the hickory because that's what it comes with. Not the hard smoke. It doesn't taste like anything. Go with the hickory. Make sure your bacon says hickory. I'm going to lay some bacon in here and we're going to put this in the oven. Most people fry their bacon and you can. There's no problem. If you want to fry it, I like to put it in the oven because why I like to put mine in the oven, let me tell you why, because it cooks it even. It shrinks, but it doesn't shrink where it's all twisted. Have you ever had your bacon when you're cooking it on the stove and it shrinks up and sometimes it does that twist? And then you're flipping it and it's twisted, but you can't get that other side to be a nice golden brown. And you got to take it, you got to flip it over, you got to hold it with your fork and try to but it's cooking and the grease is popping and you're like, oh, you're releasing it. But you just can't get that other side to just stay nice and flat and pretty and brown and golden brown and delicious. That's why I put mine in the oven. All right, in it goes. Okay, today I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, that was not, okay, 2 tablespoons of sugar. That wasn't a whole full tablespoon. And I'm going to use some cinnamon, some ground cinnamon in here. And I'm using about a half teaspoon of cinnamon. Because I want it to be a cinnamon sugar. I want to have that cinnamon kick in it and I want to mix this up. Okay, what we're going to need for this sandwich is we got our bacon in the oven and the bacon is cooking. But we're going to need some creamy peanut butter, or you can do crunchy if you want. But I like honey peanut butter. It's the honey kind. I happen to like any kind of peanut. You can use Jif, you can use Skippy, you can use an off-brand, but I like the roasted honey. Next, I'm using honey. You can use any type of honey that you want. I just got a brand of honey, Honey's Honey, and any different honey. You know, I don't know about using, like raw honey or anything like that. But hey, if you know how to use it, you know how to work. Okay, with my sandwich, I'm going to be using oak bread. They call it a nutty oak, but it's just oak bread which got oaks on it. And the only reason why I'm using a sliced bread with this because I've got a twist on this sandwich. Most people use the Italian bread, the French loaf Italian bread, or a sub-like bun bread, but I'm actually making a sandwich. Okay, I got 2 slices of the nutty oat bread, where it's got oats on it. And on 2 sides of both sides of the bread, I've got some butter. And this is my healthy butter. And I got it kind of, soft. I set out and got it kind of soft, really soft. And I'm gonna like take it and I'm gonna put it all over 1/2 of my bread on one side. 1/2 of just the bread on one side. Okay. Okay. So since I've got it all around both of the pieces of bread, this extra cinnamon sugar, I'm gonna lightly just do this all over on both. And I'm using like a 1/2 teaspoon. And I'm just gonna sprinkle that. If you get any on your board, all you gotta do is just sprinkle it off. Okay, I sprayed this with some non-stick spray. I'm gonna add just maybe not even a 1/2 teaspoon of butter. There's a little bit more of that butter in there. And I'm gonna get this nice and melted. So I turn this on. I like my little extra little stove. This is my extra 2-eye stove. I already have 5 on here, but I like using this. It's quick, it's easy. I don't have to clean my big stove and get it all messed up at one time. But I do use the oven, and I do use the stove too. It's just one of those glass stoves, and I just happen to like this. It's very quick. All right, I'm gonna put my bread. And these are the oats and nuts that are in this bread. There's nuts and oats in there. And I'm only doing one side of each. And I'm gonna cook that, hit that bread cook, and get it nice and toasted. And I got this on like a medium low. Okay, I got this cinnamon on here. But you remember that banana? Okay, we got a banana. And these brown parts, I happen not to like them. I kind of like freak out with those. I don't like those. So I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to go from the back and I'm going to slice this super, super thin. I want to touch a banana. I hate if I'm eating this sandwich. I want it to be I want a hint of banana. Okay, as I got my banana cut thin, or you can cut it thick if you like banana. I'm gonna use a whole one. I took one side of my bread and I'm gonna spread this peanut butter all over it. Okay, so I got this on a medium low because I didn't want to cook it fast. I'm gonna add some honey over this. You sprinkle some honey on to your sandwich because I want that honey to actually touch those bananas. I'm going to lay my strips of bananas down. Now I'm turning up my stove. I got my strips of bacon that I'm cutting. I am sliding down my bacon on the sandwich. I am turning over my bread. I'm going to smash this down a little bit because I want everything to start making a nice little toasted area. Is that too far? And here it is, Elvis's famous sandwich with a little twist. I hope you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Here it is, Elvis's famous sandwich. I hope you like it. I hope you come back so we can make plenty more dishes. Hey, I didn't do this alone. We did this. We did this together. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye.